Hey guys, and welcome to a Sims Freeplay video. Today we're going to take a little look at how we can build an indoor pool. Like, I hear you say, no, we can't build indoor pools in Sims Freeplay. No, we can't, you're right, they have to be built outside, but we can kind of trick it into looking like one with the new balconies. So this might just look like a one-story house with a completely rooftop balcony on the top, but as you can see, as when we go down, this kind of looks like it's an indoor pool. Because by building the rooms all around it and then putting these open doorways all around as well, it's also got the balcony on top. It is a completely enclosed sort of bit of land or room, as it were, although it is outside. So as you can see, it's got the balcony on top, it's got rooms all around it, but it is grass underneath there. So let's go ahead and take a look at how I managed to do this. So the first thing you need to do is build rooms on a lot, so in like an O shape. I'm not going to show you how to do that because that is a pretty obvious, easy thing to do. Just build them all around until you get an enclosed space within the middle. As you can see, I've got loads of these social point windows down the side. I'll put a link to the video where I show you how to get them for virtually no social points. I'll put a link to that on the screen now, so you can go ahead and check that out. If you've not got many social points and you like these windows, go ahead and have a little look at that. Then what you need to do is put these open like archways on the inside to create that type of feel that it's bringing the inside out or bringing the outside in. So there's a few to choose from. You can just choose, there's double ones, there's single ones, choose whichever ones you would like, and then just go ahead and place them all around. So as you can see, we've got that bit of grass in the middle. That is an outside space. So outdoor furniture will go. You can't put the indoor furniture in that space, only outdoor stuff will fit there. So let's just go ahead and finish off these double doors. So there you go. So now I've got it completely covered in double doors. Or actually, I haven't got this front bit because I just thought I'd put windows there instead, but you do it however you choose. The next thing we need to do is to add another floor onto it. So the second floor is 300,000, which is quite expensive, but never mind. So we've added a new floor. So we've now got a 2-floor building. So as you can see, this is the balcony sort of area where we can build. We can't build in this little spot in the middle where there's the yellow line, because it has to be, you have to build your balcony 3 blocks away from a room. So what we need to do is do a little trick that we learned when we were building our bridge. I'll link that on the screen now if you want to go ahead and check that out. But we can place a room and then we can then delete it so that we can place our balconies. It's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and do that now. You need to make sure that the room that you build, you've put a second story on it as well, so otherwise you won't be able to build your balconies. And when you're building your balconies, you don't want to do them in this C shape that I'm kind of showing you now. So do like the top, the side, and then the bottom, because if you do that, you'll end up with a little piece in the middle that you won't be able to do. What you want to do is do long ways or crossways, whichever you want to do. Go one way as far as you can, but don't connect it up to that little room that you've built. So build that little room off to the side slightly. And then all you're going to do is, once you've done that, move the room over to the other side. And then we'll still be able to build our balcony because we're still 3 away. Let's go back in. So you see there, that little yellow bit, we can't build there because that's too far, but we can still build here. So we build that in there, but don't touch that room. Otherwise, if you touch that room, you won't be able to delete it. And now we can go ahead and actually delete that room because everything now is 3 blocks away from a room, if that makes any sense. So it's okay, we can get rid of that room because as you can see now, we've just got a strip of 3 running down, so we'll be able to just fill that in. So we have filled in that whole space. Depending upon how big the space is that you've created in the middle of your house, you might not need to do that whole room bit. You might just be able to drag the balcony. If you created a bigger space, you might have to just mess around with where you put that room at the bottom. But just as long as you make sure that the balcony doesn't touch the room, and also that you sort of go in one direction, just come down when you're placing the balconies, and then you'll be fine, you won't get stuck, you'll be able to do it. So there you go, that is how you build the balcony. That is now done. So that is completely, the second floor is just a huge big balcony, and that is now contained in the middle as like an indoor space. Although clearly it is an outdoor space, it's got that grass, you place outdoor items in there. So you can go ahead and you can fill it up with the pool if you want, or you can just put a little bit of a pool, and then however you want to do it, you can then place patio in the other bit to make it look like it's a more inside. It's got an actual floor as opposed to grass. Play around with it, do whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and have a little decoration of what I have done. Ta-da! So here it is. So as you can see, I've sort of changed the balcony floor up at the top, and I've done a little bit of decoration inside. I've added some stairs so you can get upstairs, and the best thing that I found were definitely the rugs. The rugs were part of the A Dance to Remember quest, the salsa dancing thing. They were a limited time prize, so if you did win them, definitely, I think they just bring sort of that element of outside, and they join the two spaces together because they're the only item that you can actually place where you've put the doors, the archway doors. You can't place anything, or I don't think anything else, on those tiles just right opposite. If I show you, see, these ones will fit. You can get a green line, you can place them there. But if I find something else, I'll just move one of these. See, nothing else, that won't go there. So you can't place anything there. So it just looks pretty cool having sort of the rugs come in from the actual indoor bit to the outdoor bit. I just think it makes it look so much better and so much more like it is a proper indoor pool. So there you go, guys, that completes this video. I hope it's helped you out with understanding balconies a little bit more maybe. If you have got any cool creations that you have done, go ahead and check out my Facebook page. It's just GreenoidGemzicle. Go ahead and share them on there. I'd love to see what you guys have been up to. But thank you so much for watching this one, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!